Good afternoon, everyone. Let us start our lesson today. Today we come to the lesson 9. This is the last part for the sketching or drawing of the graph of trigonometric function. Okay, today we go to the graphical method. Graphical method is more to the solution. Okay, for solving the trigonometry function, by using the graphical method, either sketching or drawing. So we need to draw or sketch two graphs together in the same graph. Then what is the solution? Solution is we find the intersection point. The intersection point, the value for the x is the solutions number of solutions which we want to get the value lah. Okay, let's practice the questions together. We practice the example 16 in our textbook. Okay, we look at the example 16, sketch the graph. Okay, the first graph is sketch the graph y equal to 3 cos 2x plus 2. In the, you see, this is the range you want, so it's in 0 degree to 180 degree only. So we don't draw until 360, we draw until 180 only. Okay, you see the question, what does the questions want? Okay, then it wants you to determine the number of solutions to the following trigonometry equations. For number of solutions, as what I told you just now, we need to have two equations, right? So this is the first equation. What is the second equation? Is it A? Okay, we'll look at this one by one. This is not A, but we need to find out the value for Y. Normally for the second equation, it will be in the linear form. Linear form means Y equal to what? X plus 1. Okay, we'll do it one by one. So the first one, we sketch the graph first. Okay, so how are we going to sketch? Sketch means no need to draw on graph paper. We can just draw on white paper. We just mark out. Okay, so y equal to 3 cos 2s plus 2. How to do this question? Okay, we do this one by one. What we need to draw first? We need to draw about the cos 2s first. Okay, cos 2x. 2s means what? In the angle 2s means it will have 2 cycles. Okay, it will have 2 cycles from 0 to 2 pi radian. 2 cos. Okay, how to draw cos? How to draw cos? Cos is like this, right? We say we'll have 2 cycles. 2 cycles from 0 to 2 pi radian. Correct? This is y equal to cos 2x. But now you see this, it wants you up to pi only. Up to pi radians only. Up to pi radian only. So it means that belakang tak payah buat. Okay, we draw up to 0 to pi radian only. So this is y equal to cos 2x. Now how about 3? How about 3? 3 means the amplitude. The amplitude is 3. Okay, the amplitude is 3. Up is 3, then the bottom is negative 3. Okay, 3, 0, negative 3. Okay, then after this, plus 2. Plus 2, it means that we move up the graph 2 steps upwards. 2 steps upwards. We need to move 2 steps upward. So it's 3 plus 2, it becomes 5. 0 plus 2, 2. Negative 3 plus 2, minus 1. Okay, so your graph is negative 1, Okay, mark a point, mark a line, huh? -1, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lebih kurang lah, huh? This is your y. Okay. Dot line. Put 3 dot line. Then you have to draw. Drawing is like this. Okay. Up to here. Here is pi. Okay. Then here is pi over 2. Like this. This is your graph. This is the graph of the function y equal to 3 cos 2s plus 2 up to pi radian only. Okay, you want you to up to pi radian only. Okay, then we go to this part now. We have to draw another line. We have to draw another line for 3s cos 2x equal to pi minus 2x. Okay, what is the relationship between the second graph with the first second equation with the first equation? This is second equation. Then your second equation is y equal to 3 cos 2s plus 2. Okay, what we need to do is we have to change because the second equation don't have the unknown of y, right? So we have to make this the second equation with unknown y. Then how? We have to change from the first, we have to substitute into the second equation. Okay, then into the second. How we going to make into the second? You see the keyword. Kita kena jadikan bawah ini ada y. Macam mana boleh jadi y? Maksudnya your second equation need to change to this form. 3 cos 2s plus 2. How we going to change? We look at this one by one. 3 cos 2x, 3 cos 2s plus 2. 3 cos 2s. Ini yang kita ada kan? We have this, right? So make it the same lah. We do one by one lah. Okay, the first one is we want 3 cos 2x. We want 3 cos 2x. Okay, we want this one. But we don't want x, right? 3 cos 2x. How to do if I don't want x? Divide x, right? Because I want to make it same with the first equation. So I divide x. Once you divide x for the first term, then every term you have to divide by x. Every term have to divide by x. So there, this one no x already. So now you get 3 cos 2x equal to pi over x minus, okay, xs. Simplify, it becomes 2. It becomes 2, So now it's minus 2. So far, okay? Like this. Then after this one you're done already. Start that in. So now the second part, plus 2. What to do? Make it. This one move to the front. So you will get, okay, I write here, no place for me to write. So it will become 3 cos 2s plus 2 equal to pi over x. Correct or not? Can you see this? Pi over x. So now this is 3 cos 2s plus 2. 3 cos 2s plus 2. So this one is equal to y. Okay, you make it left hand side equal to y. Y equal to pi over x. So this is the equation you need to draw out. You need to draw on the, you need to sketch on the same graph. You need to draw this one. This is the equation. Okay, so how we're going to do this? I will choose 2 points. x, y. X is 0, y is what? Pi over 0. Can or not? Pi. I think x cannot be 0, right? What is the value you get if you put x equal to 0? You will get 0 cannot, right? If you get 0, then your equation will be mathematics error. It means that it's undefined. So I think we cannot, this one will just like it. We cannot use this one, so we have to choose for other value. For example, you choose either one. What is the value you're going to choose? Pi over 2. Pi over 2, because here is pi over 2, another one pi. So you choose pi over 2 and pi. So y equal to pi over 2. So it's 2. Is it? 2. So another one, pi over pi, 1. So you get two coordinates. One coordinate is pi over 2, 2. So you get 1 point is 2. So another one is 1. Here is 1. So what is the pattern for your graph? Is it a straight line? You see this, y pi over x. For the graph of graph of over x, the over x, the shape will be in this one, right? Okay, the shape will be in this one, right? Over x. Okay, so it will be in this one like this, for example, the akamatani. Okay, the shape like this. It will go to infinity. So it won't touch at 0 because it's infinity. So your graph here is y equal to pi over x. First graph, second graph. So how many number of solution? We want you to find a number of solution, right? So for this question, we have only one number of solution. So your conclusion, number of solution equal to 1. 1 only. Okay? Okay, right. So this is the simplifier. Later, you see this the same thing. Okay. So now we go to B. Okay. How to solve this question? So now you have your your graph is like this. You have this first graph, so you get your first graph already. It's in. Oh, sorry. So you have your first graph, which is the value 5, 2, negative 1, 5, 2, negative 1. So 0 is here. This 0 is here. This is your value of x. This is y. So 1, 2, 3. Like this, right? Here to here, pi radian. Here to here, pi over 2. Okay? So now B, same thing. We want to change into the forms of 3 cos 2s plus 2. For the second equation, for this equation. How to change to 3 cos 2s plus 2? Same thing. We find out the 3 cos 2s first. 3 cos 2x. Okay, so the extra, what is the extra now? The extra now is pi, right? We don't want pi, so we have to divide by pi for each terms. Each terms for the equilibrium equality. So this one can be simplified. Now it becomes 3 cos 2x equal to x over pi minus 1. Here now is plus 2, right? So we need to change it so that it will become plus 2 at the left hand side. Left hand side we want plus 2, so the right hand side also plus 2. So that it will be equal. So you get 3 cos 2s plus 2 equal to x over pi minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1. Okay, so now we get this already. 3 cos 2s plus 2 at the left hand side. So this one is y. Okay, so you get the y equal to x over pi x plus 1. So what is the patterns of your graph now? Is a straight line or a curve? Okay, you see x is at the side, then x is power of 1 only. So from here, it means that this is a straight line. Straight line. So what you need to do? X1 straight line, find 2 points. 2 point enough. The first point is you put 0, s equal to 0, s equal to 0, y equal to 1. S equal to 0, y equal to 1. So the first point here. How about the second point? Second point, you want to use pi or not? If you use pi, it will become x plus 1. If it become 9, it's very 9 is more than that. I scare your graph not enough, so we try the smaller one. For example, pi over 2. If s equal to pi of 2, what is the value for your y? Your y will be 5. Is it? Will be 5, I think. Pi over 2. Y equal to x over pi over 2 plus 1. So it's 4 plus 1, y equal to 5. Y equal to 5. So straight line. Okay, it means that it won't be intersect at the back. So how many number of solutions? Once only. Number of solutions equal to 1. The difference of sketching and drawing the graph is, for the sketching, you only need to set the number of solutions. You don't need to find the value for x. But if the question asks you to draw the graph on the graph paper, then you need to state up what is the value for x. You need to read from your graph. So from here, we know that the number of solutions is 1. Okay. See, forgot to label the graph. You need to label. The first one is y equal to 3 cos 2s plus 2. And the second equation is y equal to x over pi s plus 1. Okay. And now another example, example 2. The extra example, I'd like you to try to do this question. Example 2, sketch on the same diagram. Sketch the graph of the first one. First equation, then the second graph. Y equal to cos x. Okay, it gives you the range from pi to 2 pi radian. Okay, pi to 2 pi radian. So then set the number of solutions of the equation. And now we just draw out the graph first. Okay, how are we going to draw this? Okay, the first one, how to draw the graph of the y equal to modulus tangent x. Okay, for tangent, the normal one, before we put the modulus. Okay, it will be in this form. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can remember, right? Can, This is the graph for y equal to tangent x. But now you want to put the modulus. Modulus means what? Positive become, negative become positive. So here, this one go up, this one go up. Okay, so you graph for the 2. So your graph for your tangent is like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, like this. This is y equal to modulus tangent x. X, y. Remember the labeling? 2 pi, pi, pi over 2, 3 over 2, pi radian. Okay, like that. Then second one, y equal to cos x. Y equal to cos x. Okay, we're starting from 0 and with -1, maximum minimum point. So cos is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, right? Okay, sinusoidal. Not nice. Sorry, my graph. My graph is not nice. It's like sinusoidal form. Okay, like this. This is y equal to cos x. Okay, so we draw it together. Then after this, he wants you to set the number of solution. Oh, what does it mean for this one? What does it mean? What is the relation between these two? Okay, which I prove to you. Tan x modulus minus cos x equal to 0. What is the relation between the first and second graph? Okay, you can put like this. Tangent x, you move the negative cos to right hand side. It becomes cos x. Okay, from here, this is the first equation. This is the second equation, right? So from here, it means that y equal to cos x or y equal to modulus tan x are the same. So it means that the number of solution is, we find the intersection points of the two graphs. The intersection point of the two graphs. So how many number of solution? The number of solution is 2. Okay? Understand? One more question I want to discuss is the example 3. Okay, look at the example 3. Sketch the graph of the y equal to 2 minus modulus 3 sine x. Okay, for this one, we do one by one. Before we sketch the graph, we change the form first. We change it to become sine at the front. Negative 3 sine x. Okay, plus 2. That easier for you to see. That is from 0 to 2 pi radian. Okay, so what is the first step we're going to draw? We have to draw the sine x or we draw the 3 sine x. We have to draw sine x or 3 sine x. Yes, we have to draw 3 sine x. We draw 3 sine x. We draw the one in the modular first. Okay, we have to draw y equal to 3 sine x first. Okay, what is the graph for 3 sine x? Sine x is like this. This is sine x. Because the inside is no value, it means one cycle only. One cycle only. So it's in this form. Then after this, 3 sine x, 3 means the amplitude. The amplitude is 3 negative 3. Okay, this is y equal to 3 sine x. Then after this, you put the modulus. You have to do the modular first before you go to the negative. Because the negative is outside of the modulus. So the second step is we do the one in the modulus. So now we add the modulus. We add the modulus. Modulus means negative become positive. So ini dah ada lah. Dia jadi macam ni. So now is y equal to modulus 3 sine x. Modulus 3 sine x like this. 2 power. Okay, after this, next step is we add in again negative 3 sine x. Negative modulus 3 sine x. Negative now means change side lah. Change side. So dah ada lah. Tak pergi atas. Sekarang dia jadi bawah lagi. Go down again. So now it will become like this. It will become go down lah. It will go down like this. So this is This is y equal to negative 3 sine x. Okay, then finally we have to plus 2. Plus 2, it means that we move 2 steps up. We move 2 steps up. So negative 3 plus 2, it becomes negative 1. And 0 plus 2, it becomes 2. So your graph will be 0, still 0 lah, but your graph will be in between negative 1 and 2. Okay, negative 1, and another one is 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Will be in this one, negative 1 and 2. Then you're going to draw like this, 1, 2. Draw properly lah, don't do like me lah, sengit lah. S, y. So this is your graph of y equal to negative modulus 3 sine x plus 2. Okay, then we start the labeling. The labeling here is 2 pi, then here is pi, then in between is pi over 2, then 3 over 2 pi lah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the first A, this is your A lah. Then now we go to B. State the equations of the straight line to solve the equation. What is the equation to solve this equation? Okay, this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Actually the same thing, only the way of expressions is different a bit. Change the ways of describe. Actually what does the questions want are the same thing. This is the first, this is second. What we need to do is we have to make the first same with the second. The first we have to change into the same with second. Okay, I show you in the next piece of paper. So first one, how we going to make the two equations having the same terms. Y equal to negative 3 sine x plus 2. Or then another one, this is the first equation. Then the second equation, I want you to make it 5 pi 3 sine x equal to 10 pi minus 2x. Okay, second equation. How to make the same? So it means that your equation must have the value for 3 sine x. 3 sine x. Kena ada ini. Then you see this is negative. You want negative, right? So we change it to become negative. How to make it become negative? You can multiply by negative, 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 negative. So negative will become positive. So now you get negative 5 pi 3 over x, negative 5 pi modulus 3 sine x equal to negative 10 pi plus 2x. Okay, then after this, we want negative only. We don't want over 5 pi. So what we need to do now is divide by 5 pi for every term. Divide by 5 pi. Okay, so now you get negative modulus 3 sine x equal to, this one simplify, it becomes negative 2 plus 2 over 5 x over 5 pi. Okay, then after this you want plus 2, right? Plus 2, you move negative 2 to the front. So you get negative 3 sine x plus 2 equal to 2x over 5 pi. So you get it already, right? So you get this one. So this is what? This is y. So what is your y? Your new equations, your y equal to 2x over 5 pi. Okay, 2x over 5 pi. This is the equation. Okay, this is the equation 1. Okay, you want you to state the equation. So we done the part for B already. Then we go to the part C now. sketch the straight line on the same diagram. It wants you to sketch the equation for this straight line on the same diagram and set the number of solution. The same thing actually same with the previous question. Just the things it want are the same. So we have to sketch for this graph. How we going to sketch for this graph? So this graph you have to know whether it's a straight line. Is it a straight line? X power of 1 only. Then X is not at the denominator. Dia bukan kat bawah, dia di atas. Dia di atas maksudnya dia ialah straight line lah. It's a straight line. So now go back to here. So now you get your another straight line. From here, the B you get is y equal to 2x over 5 pi. 2x over 5 pi or 2 over 5 pi x. So it means that this is a straight line. Y equal to ms plus c. C equal to 0. So from here, it's a straight line. So what we need to do is we draw 2 points. We want to have the value for 2 points. The first one, 0. But s equal to 0, y equal to 0. So you mark your first point. Then the second one, what is the value you want to choose? Maybe you can choose pi or choose 2 pi. You choose 2 pi. Or if I choose 2 pi, if I choose pi is 2 over 5. Let's say I choose 2 pi lah. So s equal to 2 pi, y equal to what? Y equal to 2 over 5 pi minus 2 pi. Pi, okay, 4 over 5. 4 over 5 is 0.8 lah. 0.8. 0.8. Where is 0.8? 0.8 somewhere here lah. So, somewhere here. Sini lah tak ada kena. So the straight line is like this lah. Here your straight line is like this. So this is your y equal to 2x over 5 pi. So how many number of solution? Number of solution. See how many intersection point. How many intersection point? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you have 4 number of solution. That's it. Okay. So this is the extra example. Then you go through yourself. Extra example of the questions. Then teach you how to do lah. If you have time, I would like you to draw. Then this is the homework today. So this is what I want to teach you today.